All right, 8:48 on this Thursday morning. We'll see how those predictions turn out. As far as the predictions for we're just weather. I'm not talking football predictions, just weather predictions. For tomorrow night, of course, it's a big Friday night football all across Green Country. We talked about those big games going on here in the Metro. Backyard Bowl, Jinx and Union. It's a little toasty, so I know the mornings have been feeling better. For kickoff time frame tomorrow evening, still a little on the hot side. We're going to be upper 80s, near 90 kickoff, falling into the low 80s during the game. And as far as the conditions for the Patriot Bowls, we were just talking about Broken Arrow and Owasso. I mean, basically the exact same thing here from a weather standpoint, of course. Upper 80s at kickoff, light winds, low 80s with light winds as the game goes along. But no weather problems as far as, storms impacting anything. Saturday, of course, OU, OSU, and TU all playing, but home opener for TU as they take on Northern Illinois. Basically the same story here as that game kicks off 6 p.m. Saturday. Before the game, low 90s for tailgating, about 90 at kickoff. Now, by the end of the game, that cold front we've been talking about is going to be close by. We'll see if it makes it into the area by then or if it holds off until late Saturday night. So for the tail end of the TU game, we're going to be watching that cold front kind of knocking on the door with the north breeze and temperatures starting to drop. Could be a few showers and storms with that front as well. Again, the rain chances with that cold front haven't been looking great, as we've been talking about all week. The jet stream pattern, that big upper level ridge that's been responsible for the just brutal heat in the western United States the last several days, starts to break down over the next few days. That's what's going to be left to Hurricane K just off the southwest coast of California over the weekend. And as the ridge, that upper level ridge breaks down, a cold front comes dropping in here. That front we've been talking about late Saturday into Sunday. Cools us off for a few days, but it's one of the things we emphasize this time of year. It's hard to get into full-fledged fall, like full-time right now. I mean, it is still officially summer for a few more weeks. And by the middle of next week, that upper-level ridge, the cold front moves away. The ridge slides right on top of us. So by mid to late next week, it's looking kind of hot again across Green Country, so fair warning on that. All right, back to the next few days here. Again, upper 80s, around 90 for our highs today. Tomorrow morning, like this morning, comfortable. We'll be in the low 60s. I think some spots north of Tulsa even cooler. Tomorrow afternoon, low 90s for highs. Here comes that cold front, but again, it'll be knocking on the door, but taking a little while to get here. So there's Saturday morning showing up to our north and west. Saturday afternoon, highs in the low 90s. And notice we've got a few isolated showers and storms on the map. We could use the rain, of course, but as far as impacts for OU, OSU, and TU Saturday evening, not anticipating that to be a big-time problem as of yet, but something we'll watch closely. By Sunday morning, the front's getting a push to the south, and we'll be feeling north winds. And how about our highs? Sunday afternoon, instead of low 90s, we're looking at low 80s. So that should be a nice end to the upcoming weekend. 7-day forecast, if you missed it earlier, still holding pretty steady overall. No major fluctuations the next couple of days, just a little bit hotter Friday and Saturday afternoon. Sunday, north winds looking pretty good. How about Monday morning? Lows area wide, I think, will be dropping into the 50s. Highs in the 80s Monday. Like I said, though, we will start to see that heat bounce back on us pretty quickly by mid to late next week.